he knows where I live.
Put your dancing shoes on and the jazz hands up, feel the bee's knees, honey. You slay me 'cause
What up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we're gonna do another story time, and by the looks of the title down below, it is it's gonna be a very interesting story time. Now, for the sake of not causing any family drama or like anybody, that is a huge bee. Oh my god, look at its butt. It's just like sticking out. So we just nearly died. As I was saying, for the sake of just causing or I guess not causing drama, we're not gonna mention any names in the story, but this is the time that I was reunited with a unwanted long lost relative. Okay, so this is the story. This literally just happened. Is the bee back? Okay, so I'm gonna make this quick because I don't want to die for this stupid bee. So my parents, my dad and my stepmom, they left to Vegas. So I was house sitting all weekend and watching the dogs and stuff. And then what was that? Okay, I don't want to film outside anymore. This is supposed to be like beautiful and majestic and peaceful, and it's not. Okay, so I was house sitting. Basically, I was taking the dog outside to the restroom, and so then this person walks out of a vehicle, and he's like limping towards me, and I'm just like, oh my god, who is this person? He looks like he's drunk. And so then I'm like, Taz, come on, that's the name of my dog. I'm like, Taz, come inside. Let's get inside before this person kills us. So basically, like, the dog like sees the person walking towards us, and the dog is like ready to attack. I'm like, chill. I'm like, can I help you? And so then the person was just like walking towards me. I'm like, are you lost? Like, can I help you? And so then yeah, this person gets closer and closer. I'm like, okay, Taz, let's go inside. We need a name for this person. Pablo. So we're just gonna say Pablo just for the sake of the story. So Pablo was just like, mijo, it's me. And I was just like, I think you have the wrong house, like, can I help you? And then Pablo gets closer, and then I'm just like, oh, hey. And so I hadn't seen Pablo in like over 12 years, and so I'm just like, how are you? Like, what's up? And so then Pablo was like, oh, I'm good, like I'm doing good and this and that. And I'm just like, oh, cool. And then apparently like Pablo was sick, and then I was like, okay, well, come inside and, you know, I get you some water or whatever. So we're sitting down chit-chatting and talking, and Pablo's like, how are you? How's your music going? How are you in LA still? And asking me all these questions about me, like he was really concerned. So I was just like, I'm finally loved. I haven't seen you in forever, and you love me, and I'm so excited. And so then after we finished talking and chit-chatting, we're like it got kind of quiet, and I was just like, well, you know, how are you? How are things going? And apparently he was sick and going through all this stuff. And then he hits me after he's like asking me all these questions about me, and was acting like he was so concerned about my life. He was all like, can I borrow some money? And I was just like, I was like, what? And then he was just like, I didn't even know what to call him. Like, I was just like, oh, like, I don't even know how to address you. And so basically, is the bee back? I thought I saw it. Alright, so yeah, so then he was asking for money, and I was just like, what? Like, how are you gonna, I haven't seen you in over 12 years. How are you gonna do that? You know what I mean? So then I was just like, well, I can't because my bank is closed. So then he was like being super persistent, and he was just like, well, let's go to an ATM. Let's go to an ATM machine. And I was just like, oh, I can't leave. The dogs are here. I can't leave the dogs here. I'm watching them. And then I was like, I can't, you know, I can't go. I can't do it. I can't. And then he's like, well, put the dogs in the truck and let's go. And I was just like, oh my god, like what? You're being so persistent, like, chill. So then after all of that's over, basically I was just like, you know what, okay, fine. Like, I felt bad, so I was like, let me help you. So then I was like, just let me put the alarm, let me put the dogs outside, and we'll go to a bank, or we'll go to my bank or an ATM or whatever. I promise you, the next part of the story I did not do on purpose. I put it on Jesus. So basically, so he went outside. I set the alarm. I went inside. I mean, I went back out. I went outside, and then I went into the truck or whatever, and I was just like, hey, just follow me over here, and okay, so we'll make this short. Needless to say, I accidentally lost him in traffic. So I turn into the bank and I'm at the ATM, and then I just see them like driving in their truck and they're passing me up, and I'm just like, oh, what? So I felt super bad because I was just like, oh my god, this man probably hates me even like 10 times more now, thinking that I purposely got rid of, like, was trying to like lose him in traffic. So he didn't get the money that he wanted. Oh, I didn't even mention the biggest part of the story. Hold up, let's just backtrack real quick because I want to end this video already because there's bees everywhere. When he was like, can I borrow some money? I was just like, he was like, can you give me 150? And I was just like, what? And then I was just like, you know, I was like, I can give you 20 because I was looking into my bank account, and I was pretending to look into my bank account, which I felt bad for because I was just, the whole situation was awkward. So then I was just like, well, I only have 50 bucks. And so then I was like, I can give you 20. And he was like, make it 30. And I was just like, so anyways, then that's when I went outside, got in the truck, and then accidentally lost him in traffic. I'm just joking. I really did lose it by accident. Okay, so we're gonna cut this video because it looks like I'm already going over time. But anyways, advice of the day. If a relative comes up to you, say for instance, a grandpa that you've never met or that you haven't seen in whatever amount of years, and he says, hey, can I have some money? Lose him in traffic. That's probably the best way to be like, deuces. Do y'all see that? What? What is that? Who is that? It's him! We gotta go! He knows where I live!